that we know Malcolm Butler's not coming back, what's the plan with the Patriots at cornerback? I don't know if are there any guys in the draft that Belichick might be targeting, or is there anything else left on the market that might be a sleeper pickup?
Well, fortunately, it is a fairly heavy draft for cornerbacks. I mean, it's a pretty deep draft. That's the good news. If they were, let's say they're looking for an offensive left tackle, which they might be as well. It's thin, so it's at least a position of relative wealth in this draft. I also think, I mean, this is not a cornerback name, although he plays all over the field. Keep an eye on the Tyrann Mathieu situation, because obviously the Cardinals released him, huge cap number. Think again, year 3 of a big deal that he signed. I just look at him. I know Belichick liked him coming out of LSU, and the Honey Badger is a guy you can move around. He obviously played on the slot, but he's a safety.
He wants too much money. You're not going to give him the money that he wants. He's going to want way too much money. The thing that they have, their plan's already in place. We saw it. We saw it in Super Bowl 52. That's their plan. Their plan is Rowe, Jonathan Jones. You got
that was a good plan.
Cyrus Jones. But that's their plan. And then maybe they go out and they get one of those second-tier, third-tier cornerbacks to try to come in. But at the end of the day, you take a flyer on a guy in the draft. We've seen them go after cornerbacks in the draft before. Razai Down, a second-round pick, and they didn't pan out to be anything. And then the Patriots, they look at their plan. Yes, I'd love to have the Honey Badger here, but, I'd still love to be playing too. But that's not going to happen, in my opinion, when you look at the money he's going to want. He left Arizona because he didn't want to take a pay cut.
You would have to really be motivated, obviously, to be a Patriot.
Right. I don't think
stranger things have happened, but I also think he's a guy that they might stretch for a little bit. Remember, they went out and signed Gilmore, and he did play well after the concussion issues cleared up last year. So I think they're looking for that number 2 corner, and they think probably the draft is going to have some options.
Yeah, it's tough to stretch for a guy like that because, I mean, how much money you think he's gonna be asking for? He's probably gonna be asking for, north of $10 million. So are you gonna pay this guy? And when you think about it, he's really a safety. He's not even a corner. And you look at your safety position, you got McCourty, you got Harmon, you got Chung, so you're pretty solid there.
Don't forget Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe is a guy that I think that they're higher on than maybe the rest of them. And they're going to give him every shot. Obviously, he came over from Philadelphia. But I do think I think they need a body or two there. I just don't know if they're going to get into free agency, or it's likely to me going to be a mid-round pick.